talk to us about some timelines and how we're going to pay for it and the impact that's going to have on residents?
So we're going to work with the Maritime Museum. The land is there already, so we get funds every time there's an application in Langford. It's called an amenity fund. So as people develop in Langford, which has been very instrumental in being able to do everything we talked about here 10 years ago, we were able to do through development dollars, which I haven't had to raise my taxes. So as development occurs, new development pays for the amenities that we want. And so it's a combination of, donations, hopefully provincial and federal government always is a help. When we did our arena here, we got some federal money for that. So we're always out there trying to make things, affordable, common sense, and cost effective, and be financially as accountable. So our taxes are among the lowest in the region, but we're actually building a lot of these facilities, and that's because we work with the development community, and they donate land to us, and then we go and find ways to fundraise. And as the new development occurs, that's new taxes for Langford, so then those go into recreation, and now that we're going to shift those new taxes and the new development fees that they charge in amenities are now going to go towards the arts and cultural aspect of the performing arts.
Can I ask you how this is going to integrate with the other Westshore communities?
Well, it's the same as what we've done here. We built the City Centre Park here. We have over 40,000 visits a month here. It's well used. Everybody in the whole Westshore uses this facility. It just automatically integrates. People will go where they want to go, and we're just going to provide that opportunity. So you'll be able to go to a theater now, you'll be able to go to a museum, hopefully, and so it's just about, nobody knows barriers out here in the Westshore. It's just, we'll build it, and that old cliche, build, they'll come. But you build it, you're building it for the people of Langford. It also helps everybody in the whole region. Langford's very fortunate to be able to be successful and have this growth in business, because it's the business that pays for a lot of the taxes. And this simple story, and it's all economics. When I was first mayor, 3% of our tax base was derived from business. Well, the first thing I did is I said I had to phone all these businesses come to Langford, like the Costco and stuff. Well, now I'm like 20% of my taxes in Langford come from businesses. That's a big chunk that pays for a lot of the stuff that we're doing here. So it gives us what I call kind of municipal cash flow to help pay for all these facilities without having to raise the taxes. So if I had 3% business, like is what I started out in '92, paying the taxes at 97% of the residents paying for it, the taxes would be going up 5% a year. So we've been able to keep our taxes down and attract businesses, which they're happy because we're fast and we get through the process. We don't make them wait 3 or 4 years. So those people are able to come to Langford with certainty that they're going to be able to put their business here. And there's a lot of new families out here, so we got a workforce that's sitting here waiting that does not want to get in a traffic jam to go work somewhere else. So I think it's just all about evolving as a community, and that's part of what we're trying to do. Is we don't want people to leave Langford. If you buy a house out here, you're raising your family, they go to these great new schools we got here, you can get a job in Langford, and basically you don't have to get in your car to go downtown, more time with your families. And it's a lot better than it was in '92, when we first incorporated as a city. So, it's just, as I said, we're evolving, and we're making, sure that we look at the future, not just today. And that's why I like these projects to say, hey, this is what we're going to do. We're going to try and get there, and it's just now about getting the support from everybody to do this. It's really important that council has good direction and good focus, and that we don't get involved in all these other things that are going on, within the BC or the region. Focus on who elected you, deal with them, and do the best you can for them, and that's the best way to be a politician, in this community anyway, because a lot of families, a lot of young kids, and I get a lot of calls saying, I want this, I want that, and you know what, we try and deliver, and to do that, most of the calls I get are my kid has to play soccer somewhere else, but we're starting to see, all these new facilities are making a really big difference in the way that you can raise a family here in Langford. It's way better than it ever was, when I was growing up here. So, I see the change. It's a great change here, and I think that the people moving to Langford have never really seen the past and what it was, but I don't forget. So you got to make sure that we're always focused and we don't ever go back to the way we were where, everybody was leaving to go get a job somewhere else. We couldn't really stay in Langford, and we didn't have anything for the kids to do. So, it's just all part of the evolution of our community, and arts and culture now is council's priority over